Hi, and welcome back to Liferay University. This section is on managed site configuration. So one of the great things about sites is that you can have site membership. There are three different kinds of site membership. There's open, restricted, and private. With open, any Liferay user can become a member of that site. With restricted, a Liferay user can request to become a member of a site. And with private, a Liferay user can't request to be a member of a site. However, a site administrator can add a user to this site. Just like regular roles, you can create site roles that can be dedicated to site members, and this helps to give you a little bit more control over what permissions are defined for each site member. Something to remember is that site roles are defined for all sites. However, custom roles are added platform-wide. Within sites, we have something called teams, and site members can be added to a team to have permissions on a specific site resource. So you're probably wondering, what are the differences between site roles and teams? Well, site roles can give you access to any number of resources in a site, while teams only give you access to specific permissions for a specific site resource. To put things in perspective, site administrators are not able to create custom site roles. However, they can manage permissions for site members who exist in teams dedicated to the site. Now let's talk about what site membership looks like for public and private pages. For public pages, a site membership isn't required, so anybody can really access a public page. However, for private pages, you must be a member of that site in order to interact and collaborate on that private page. Now, a cool feature about sites is that you're able to have both public and private pages within the same site. For private pages existing in a child site, a member of a parent site will not be able to access the private page on the child site. They would actually have to become a member of the child site. When it comes to sites and organizations, sites can be associated with an organization. Also, in the organization creation process, you can create a site. However, it's not required that a site is associated with an organization. In the control panel, you can access the site administration panel, which will help you with site navigation. You'll find things like build, content, categorization, recycle bin, members, configuration, and publishing. If you're wondering about custom navigation, you can add this by going in the site administration panel under build. You can also utilize the navigation menu widget. Earlier we were talking about parent and child sites, and Liferay provides a great way to manage site hierarchy. However, there are some important things that we need to keep in mind when it comes to site hierarchies. Child sites do not inherit the members and roles of their parent. Also, access needs to be defined for each individual site. Users with the site administrative role do not automatically inherit this role when a child site is created. However, if this is something that you wanted to do, you could create a site role based off the site administrative role and add the manage subsites permission. We've hit the knowledge check, so feel free to pause the video here and take some time to fill in the blanks. When you're ready, go ahead and click play and we can go over the answers. Alright, let's go over the answers. There are three different kinds of site memberships: open, restricted, private. Sites allow for both public and private pages. Organizing sites hierarchically gives administrators more precise control over pages, content, app data, and site members. Thanks again for joining in on this section of Liferay University, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.